has been a very, very up and down season, mostly now, as of this point. And we still currently have a head coach who, is trying to push it together, and we all think it's his time to go ahead and hang it up. But one thing I did have homework for the Miami Hurricanes fans on my channel that I spoke about to them is I hope you spent the last 2 weeks really watching what real college football is and taking your time to watch it all over the country, Mark. Whether you're talking about Iowa, Penn State, whether you're talking about Arkansas and Ole Miss, whether you're talking about Texas and OU, you got a chance to see how college football, when it's at its finest, even Texas A&M upsetting the number one team in the country in Alabama, in the purity of watching a family cry as they're praying for their son to go out there and kick a game-winning field goal. And that video going out and you almost coming to tears with watching it because it's just you can feel that. You can feel the emotion of if that's your nephew, your cousin, your brother out there about to kick a game-winning field goal for a program that needs that win. They need Jimbo Fisher. He needs this solidifying win, and he did it. And he didn't shake it and make it go to OT and have to do it again. He hit it, hink, line, and sinker. The crowd goes nuts. They storm the field. They paid $100,000 fee, and that's okay. But what a great chance to be able to sit down and watch college ball, because we played 2 Thursdays ago. So you had that Saturday, which was last Saturday, and you had this Saturday that came up, and you wake up and you don't have to worry about the stress that Miami's going to bring to you. You're able to go, let's watch some ball today, man. You can watch FCS all the way up to Group of Five, to Power Five. And, Mark, what was so happy for me is a lot of people did. And they had plenty of things to come back. And when they compare what we had been doing on the football field to what was happening at all these other schools, and Auburn almost beating Penn State, and then Auburn turning around the next weekend. I don't know if it was the next week or sometime after, but being able to go and beat LSU. One of the first times Auburn has done that in recent dates. So Texas having OU down, and then OU coming storming back after benching their QB and converting a couple of 2-point conversions, and then on a walk-off touchdown right up the gut to win the game. All those things is great to be able to sit. Tallahassee destroying UNC all up and down the field. Now, Miami fans, we won't ever root for that, but it showed you, hey, there's a little chink in this armor. There's a team we're going to have to play here soon. And then there's a team we're going to have to play about 3 or 4 weeks away from now who's getting better. And you see, if you have good coaching, year 2, you see what Mike Norvell is doing with Tallahassee. And we all know their roster is not that talented, but look at how they play. Look at what happens when they were on a national stage. Now, although Notre Dame is not all of that, you got a chance to see, even when their back was against the wall, they never quit. You're going to have to really beat them and put them out because they're going to keep fighting. That is from the head coach down. That's accountability, that's culture, and that's want to, man. We're going to see. We're going to see.
Notre Dame, Virginia Tech came down to the wire. And, of course, the Hokies are another team that Miami's going to face here very soon.